and welcome to this evening's Grand Prix. You join myself, Lemony Tang, and Esports Pains in the commentary booth this evening. This is the Prospect eRacing League Tier 1 Round 5 from the US of A.
I don't think it's gone live yet.
Oh no. It should be live, it should be live.
That's why I'm laughing, it's not on YouTube yet.
So how you doing, man? Anyway, you good?
I'm good, it's not on there. Bro.
We'll check it out. We'll check it out. It should be there. It should be there. We got a couple of comments coming in. It is indeed. Telling you now, you're trying to put the mockers on it already. Oh, there's the feedback.
No, it's not on mine. What's going on?
You've broken your own phone, buddy. But how are you keeping anyway, man? It's great to see you in the commentary booth, man. I'm really looking forward to this evening's qualifying and having your great self to come along for the ride.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch some DNFs, some battles, and definitely some safety cars.
DNFs, that's absolutely hilarious. It'd be an interesting one though this evening to see how these Tier 1 boys will get on. No one's out on track right now. Are they all sunbathing in that Texas sunshine? Maybe after eating some extra rib with some barbecue sauce or a nice big tomahawk steak before this one. The drivers must be just sorting themselves out before this qualifying session.
Question is there going to be rain? Are they all getting a rain set up on, or who knows? There you go. Nice live.
I think you are actually might be on something nice there with that one, because that is something that would wet race, is it? Oh, beautiful, absolutely delicious. Well, that's what they get. That's what they get, dynamic racing conditions. You just don't understand here. So it's a nice sunny Saturday afternoon.
I'm going to have to change my name from Esports Pain to Esports Smart. Anyway, I'm
doesn't
on with,
quite roll off the
Cokie.
tongue now, if I'm honest. But right, so we have a Mercedes out there at the moment, and Coconuts just behind as well. We'll stay on board with Nick. How are you, Nick? How's the farm? Hope you're well.
He's out on the mediums as well. In Q1.
Yes.
Obviously, it doesn't matter if it's going to be a wet race, so let's go on with her.
It's definitely a good strategy call for sure. You know, get them mediums out. We can get into Q1. You save yourself a set of sauce for that all important Q2 and Q3 pole position as well. So if you're feeling lucky, if you're feeling good, if the delta's not too much, then why not give it a shot? I suppose it's your first run. You've got another 13, 14 minutes left on the clock. Happy days.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how these S's go in the wet then. That one all bunched up together. It'll be interesting to see if it's full wets or intermediates, what kind of rain it's going to be. You never quite know.
I'd say it'll probably start off really wet, but you'd want to start on them intermediates. Oh, yellow flag, sector 1. Someone's already spun at the infamous turn 1 here. You go up the side of the mountain, basically. You know, up the side of a skyscraper, and then straight back down the other side then as well. Some interesting braking manoeuvres in there through the past.
Nick's staying very far to the right. Sweeping in.
Important to minimise, create as much minimum apex speed as possible through there. You really do want to try and open it up. You don't want to do that in the race though. You leave yourself open for a dive bomb down the inside and you get pushed wide, no bother. Great line from Nick through the S's. Car looking very glued through there. Nice and confident on their mediums too. In that Mercedes, you think he's on a banker lap, but oh.
Yeah, I was about to say that in a lot of people's laps got invalidated last week in F1. Or in when it was USA. Was it last week? I can't remember when it was. But that corner.
Yeah, no, turn 9, the infamous turn 9 where Vettel's rear suspension just decided to give up the ghost back in the day there. But yeah, no, that turn 9 is one of them. It's just coming up over the crest of the hill there. The car just has a tendency just to lose the rear end and have understeer also. It's just a really awkward corner, to be honest. Only akin to Portimao. Turn 4 or 5 as well, up over that ridge. It's just weird. Really have to anticipate.
Sweeping right-hander. Nice.
Opposite way around, but mimicking turn 8 in Turkey, actually, that one as well. You'd think Tilk the Formula One guy who designs all these tracks would take inspiration from somewhere else. But yeah, there's the benchmark.
Who's next? It was Coconuts.
First few boys across the line now at the moment.
Oh, he's pitted now.
Who else is there going? I'm on Fudge at the moment. He's just gone.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm on Fudge.
Yeah, he's just gone through them S's. Looking nice and tasty on them softs. I'm going to ride on board through this turn 9, as you say. Keeping it nice and tasty through there. Not pushing it too much right now.
That's the thing, you could quite easily put your foot down and go off and invalidate.
Definitely can. That's what I'm saying. You know, you just need to be patient, get the car controlled. You'd rather lose a tenth every lap there than gain a tenth and then bin it in the wall. To be fair.
Oh yeah. We've all been for 132.1.
Using
this is second up.
Sports line here by Fudge. Yeah, I'm trying to minimise the amount of meters taken down that back straight.
I wonder if it will rain through any part of quali as well. You know, sometimes Q2, Q3 you can suddenly get... What's happened to Timber? Is he DNF'd or...?
Oh, Timber's crashed, yeah, Timber's gone. I don't know what's happening to Timber, but he's a good spot with that one. The track is immensely busy out there. You see them all there now towards like the... Yeah,
sector 2.
Yes, yeah, the start sector 3 all the way up that back straight.
132.2. It's not far off, Robbie. Good old Fudge.
That's impressive. What's Robbie on the softs as well?
I'm not going to put any pressure on Owen, but I'm just going to sit and watch him.
Have a look at that one again as well. Yellow flags, true there. That's one of the Alpines keeping out the way there. Liam Craig is also behind. Oh, and who is Liam Craig again? That is Sinister, isn't it? No, not Sinister.
Oh, that was good. Oh, Owen into the pits.
Yeah, Liam Shifters just later. So
Shifters, is it?
Yeah.
Cool beans, had that in my notebook now as well.
On with Coconuts. He's on a fast lap, mediums, coming down to the straight through sector 2.
Yeah, over. So looking at Coconuts in this Aston Martin, nicely cut there through the hairpin.
Looks a bit slippy. It might just be the mediums.
Definitely compromised.
He looks a bit all over.
Yeah, it seems to
the
be
grip was.
Yeah, it's the slippage. He's not having a good time on traction there at all. Rear end complaining the mediums. I think you're right in what you're saying. Whether they're crying too much or there's just not enough grip in them with this what would relatively be a green track as well there. Pains,
I mean, to be fair, he hasn't had a time on the board yet, so I mean, set one on mediums, just get it on there. He can always go out on soft slayer if he needs to, but he should be alright.
Yeah, not too bad.
Only 5 go out. Well, 4 now, Timber's out, isn't he?
No, there's 5, yeah, I suppose 4. Because Timber hasn't even settled that time, you're right. But Quinn D5. Who is Quinn D5? In the Mercedes. Invalidated anyway at the moment, so they're on an out lap. They haven't set a lap time. They're the first person who hasn't set a lap time. Timber, as you say, has been knocked out. Page, it's actually changing all the time. But Page then in 17th there on an out lap at the moment. Anthony.
I'll stick on and see how Baguetti does.
Yeah, no, we'll jump on that now in a second. Last Anthony as well is invalidated. He's on a lap also. Leo Craig is the one and only Shifters, using his alias alter ego this evening. Craig, good man. Liam, well done. Through the SSE goes, nicely done. Oh, that was some serious car control through there. A little bit loose, maybe. And the players in the pit lane as well in 20th. So, we're having a look at Baguette at the moment now, 17th.
Down here in straight.
Just after starting the lap now. Go on, you take this one there, Pains. Go for it.
Sweeping round to the left. These S's are the ones, because I know she's on controller, and obviously that's going to be more difficult than these. You'd have thought anyway. You can't get the motion going through it. He's doing good though. Foot to the floor.
Are you looking at the throttle trace?
No.
Not
can
full
hear.
throttle. It's not full throttle.
No, I mean like throttle down. I can hear when she's putting the throttle down.
No, I know, but if you look at the telemetry, that is not full throttle apparently. Oh.
I'll have a look. I don't normally have that on. I just go off hearing it.
How about everyone else? No, everyone else is full throttle. So it's just herself who were showing.
Through the S's, it was like on and off.
Yeah,
taking the time.
Alright, but Nick is full throttle down the back straight, right? You know what I mean? Full on. Everyone else is getting all the way up that green bar. But when Paige is meant to be down a straight or whatever like that, it's not on full bar. Might have a throttle issue there, actually.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Well, if they're listening, do check it out. Oh no, there's full throttle there. Is it? Yeah.
What's it going to be a 137?
Here we go. Now it's full throttle.
That was weird.
That is weird. 37.3 though, that would explain a bit of it, like, you know what I mean? Anyway. Leading to it. Who else is on one there? The players on an out lap.
We're getting close to knockout times. I'm seeing who's out around the drop zone.
1:33.8. I'd say that.
Nick's on a lap. URL Nick just started. He's going for the S's to sector 1.
Alright, Jamie, we'll jump on board and Nick.
He's in 13th, so he could do with
yeah,
getting a bit better.
definitely. I reckon the 1:33.8 is the knockout, is the cut-off point. You've got two drivers on that at the moment. Ken in 11th and a 1:33.7 should be alright. But look at 14th, 15th, only a couple of tenths off.
Yeah, I think everyone 11th and down will definitely go back out, try and better their lap.
Yeah.
Say those up the top will just sit in the pits, hold it out.
Yellow flags out there. We're actually coming up to that yellow flag now. It looks as if a Red Bull's off into the infield. Yes, the air, and we are wide, but there is no invalidation. Good stuff. He kept it on the track just about for the steward. So Nick is still validated here at the moment, coming through the second last corner.
That was close. He's on a very good time here though.
He's used all his DRS as well. Oh, his ERS I should say. Sorry.
132. Wow. Up to third.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. He is safe. So that puts Mason in 15th.
The players on a lap. Let's jump on board.
Killer J is in 16th. I'm gonna have to call him Killer J, even though it's now Panda Man Gaming.
The players is in 20th. That's who Panda Man is. Killer J, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call him Panda from now on because that's a pretty good name. I'm not gonna lie.
Panda Man.
Yeah, it's quite.
Panda Man.
Did you ever see the South Park episode with the panda in it?
we need to get him his little theme going. Panda Man does whatever a Panda Man can. Anyway, he's starting his lap.
Sorry, I was just trying to think of something hilarious in my head and I just can't get it out, so it doesn't matter. The players is just about to come through the second last corner here. Right, and down to the last one here. Now, what can he put up? He's the only driver out there who hasn't been to not set a lap time, and he's in the second position at 1:31.9. Fantastic. He is definitely out of job zone for sure.
He was just saving the best till last one. He was just thinking that I'll let everyone else go out, wait till the track's all warm and empty. I'll just go on.
Panda is coming down the straight, the back straight now. Yeah, no. He's the Alfa Romeo Panda.
Invalidation.
Oh no!
Ooh. Under pressure now.
Oh man,
He's
1
gonna
minute
try and
50
rack
odd
up.
left, that's it man. He needs to get another lap time in. He's already in the drop zone. He can't afford another mistake like that. 1:34.2 on the clock. And
He's gonna have to try and rack up that ERS. Get
Yeah.
that back up.
And you're right there,
And
Ken
I hope
is
he's
on.
got enough fuel.
Sorry there, Ken is on a lap time as well. Coconuts just started his as well. You were bang on the button with everyone. Oh, that was 11th at one stage, Pains, as you
Yeah,
say.
he's gone down. Yeah, that's the thing. Some of the bottom were quick people who just hadn't gone out or had just not set a decent time.
Coconuts.
But anyway, here goes Panda Man again.
I jumped on board of Coconuts. He's the first one who's going to be setting his lap time now at the end. He's 2/10 up on his lap time at the moment, so he's looking to improve it on Ken. But can he get himself out of 15th? He's in the danger zone right now. Anyone else improves, that's it. But Mason's still in the pits, and so is Mellow Space. So it's really only Panda Man who can really upset Coconuts here.
I'm on with Panda Man. Yeah, it's only Panda because Mellow Space is pitted.
Alfa Romeo Sauber Panda. Anyway, in 15th is
I didn't
Coconuts.
see if he was up in Sector 1.
Oh, 5/10 up in Sector 2 for Coconuts. He's looking like he's on it right now. How is Ken getting on? Can Ken be the one who gets upset here? This is, I tell you now, or Sim. If they all improve, Sim's going to find himself on 13th down. You know what I mean? So here we go. Coconuts through up to the last corner. He is now on the brakes into the acceleration zone. All he needs to do now is pray that he's beat his lap time. He has. He's into 10th. He's out of it. Surely he's grand now. Ken, where is Ken on the lap
very
time?
close. He's only up 2/10.
Panda Man's through the second
It's whether he can.
last.
It's whether I'll smash this
Oh,
one.
he's wide. Panda Man is wide. No way. So can he
He's
still
still
improve?
on.
Oh, nearly validated. No.
132.
Oh, he's at
He's
16th.
done it. No,
he
he
didn't
hasn't.
get it.
Oh.
No way. He improved. But look at that.
close.
200ths of a second between himself and Ken. And Ken's about to cross the line now. Anyways, he's going to show us now that he was never really in any doubt here. Ken to go across the line.
No,
he
he's
does in
gone.
the 6th. So, Sim can count his lucky stars because Panda Man made an almighty error through the second last corner, Pains, and it surely cost him a proper shot at getting out of Q1 here this evening.
Is everybody finished?
That's cute, yeah. Well, the
That is
people,
it for Q1.
yeah, the people who were getting knocked out were all finished. Everyone else could be on a lap if they want, but that's about it. Panda Man is the first driver knocked out this evening. Mason 98 and 17th as well has found himself in the bottom 5 at the moment. Mellow Space there in 18th, Page in 19th, and then Timber in 20th position. JD Mac, that felt like a Q2 session, to be honest with you there, Pains. That was really impressive from these guys. Close at the end. A 132.2 was the cutoff. That's good pace. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what did we
133.2,
say? It was we reckoned that 133.7 would be out.
Yeah, you said 7. You said Ken. Anyone from 11th down needs to come out. And I thought a 133.8 would have actually been out. I thought Ken might have been okay with that. But it looks like he wouldn't have been. Unreal. Well, no, I think he would have been by 200ths of a second, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, madness all the same, though. That was very entertaining. Be interesting to see what happened to Timba, if anyone can write in the old tube of the Ube there. Don't forget to like the video, guys, if you don't mind. That'll be pretty handy there. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Timber, I'll message him. What happened?
What happened, mate? Oh, so sorry you crashed. Do you have any footage?
Some say he saw the panda
Oh, man.
and he ran away.
Well, as long as the panda didn't make any unnecessary
He's had to go
contact.
for a pregnancy test.
As long as the panda man hasn't made any untoward contact towards Timbo, I think we're alright. Owen has left the chat as well.
He's had enough.
Yeah.
He's had
I can't-
enough.
I can't believe they're allowing us to say all these things. I know, so.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there he is. Shh, he's back. Right, we need to go find a charger, ladies and gentlemen, for my phone, unless it's going to die. So back in, give us about 5 minutes. I'll have a bit of a break.
You can borrow mine if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, Fudge is being serious. Okay, apologies. My bad. It's not like Fudge to be serious. Oh, and does it say how bad the rain's going to be, or if it's for the whole race?
So the whole race, 90%. So the whole race.
Oh. Good lab. I was wondering why everyone was taking ages to go out. I said it would be to change the setup, and then someone said it was wet. To be fair, times are still getting put in pretty good for wet setups. In 131, I think was the highest. But Fudge is the first one out, and that is who the stream is on board with anyway. Even though Lemony is away from the controller. Out on the old mediums. No pressure here, Fudge. Just don't think about everybody watching you right now. All 10 people. Dun 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 dun. Going through sector 3. Might have Fudge going around the final corner ready to start his fast lap. See what kind of line he takes. Going out wide. And sweeping it in. Nice and quick through the S's. And he keeps it on the track. There we go. Might be close enough down this straight to catch some, I don't know. I thought he might have been close enough to catch a slipstream. But they had escaped fast enough. Oh man, hopefully he doesn't get caught up behind anyone's dirty air through sector 3. But he had a purple middle sector, which was expected because I believe he's the first one to do a lap. As far as I can see anyway. Around a sweeping right hander. Into the left, trying to keep it on the track. Just about. Left-hander, 4-4 Coconuts with the 133.9 and Fudge with the 133.3, both on mediums. So good times by Coconuts and Fudge. Let's see who's next. What's that? Crazy Outlap. Oh, on board with Owen. I think you're finishing your lap now. Damn, 132.8 on the softs. Shame I missed that. I missed Liam's as well. What was coming out? Simsters on 1. Okay, Rezzy. Coming into sector, down the straight in sector 2. How much time do you reckon you could gain by having a slipstream down that straight? I reckon you could, a couple of attempts maybe. Anyway, he's not going to get stuck behind anyone in sector 3, so it should be nice plain sailing for him. On the soft tyre as well. It's a mix at the moment. Some people out on the mediums and some out on the softs. Hello, hello.
I think that's going out there. Oh.
I was saying it's a mix at the moment between people going out on mediums and going out on softs. Obviously it's a wet race, so it doesn't matter, but people are obviously trying to keep their softs for Q3 if they're confident they've got the pace to get through on the mediums. But Simster with a good time, 132.8. Oh, I've just realised I was commentating on what I was watching, but you weren't changing the camera on the stream.
Oh, no way, sorry about that, yeah. It's a bit of a melt.
I was just commentating on what I was seeing, and obviously on the stream it was just, I don't even know what it was.
It's a bit of a melt. I wish there was a little bit of a 2-minute break or something like that, do you know what I mean?
Oh dear. I'm gonna go and get a nice slab of cake before the race.
Absolute legend. I'm showing there on a draft right now. I'm letting on about me, we're on Astrud. Why not? Sure, Astrud. He's just about to cross the line here. I need to get all the telemetries back up.
133.3 on mediums.
That's a really good lap time on their mediums.
Yes, he Fudge was on mediums, Astrid and Coconuts. I believe the rest were on softs.
They're not going to get through. They're not going to get through on that though. Think about it, because a 133.2 was the cut-off point for the last one. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
like, there you go,
it's one of those, isn't it? They've tried to see kind of what other people would do. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's supposed to be, it's a 90% chance of rain for the whole race. So I mean, the chances are they're not going to need any dry tyres. Obviously, you never know what could happen, because it's not on specific weather, it's on the where it can change, so you never know.
Looking at Nam. Nam's on a lap. I'm trying to find the first car kind of in line who's on a lap. Ken might be on one just in front of him, but I missed Ken.
Nam's set purple, sector 2, but he's going to get caught up in traffic through sector 3, so he might...
These cars in front though are on push laps too. Ken is anyway.
No, it should be right then. Oh, just keeps on the track there.
Saucy.
Around the final corner, foot down. There, it looks like a very good time.
Yeah.
132.0, second place. But flipping out, Liam up top in the 131.
Shifters a 131.7, man. Unreal.
Is that shifters? It is,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, that's shifters. Yeah, I have it in my notes.
I'm going to have to call him Liam, because if not, I'm going to get confused.
Well, I do have to take a second look. It's like, that's the name I need to translate. So, yeah, that's the story. Robbie's on a lap out there at the moment as well. Oh, no, he's not. He's in the pit. Sorry, my bad. Oh, he's hiding. The player's on a lap. Here we go. So the players just... Oh, wait a minute. There's players is not happy with this Red Bull driver here at all. These two boys are getting tasty down the straight. Definitely must have got blocked there. Who is that he's having a row with?
It was Nam.
It's Nam.
Obviously, Nam's in lap. Players was on his fast lap, but I didn't catch that. I didn't see what happened. I ran across.
No, man, what was it? The players coming out of turn 9 just got real close to him and all, like, and then just hurt. Like, in fairness, Nam was totally keeping out of the way, but then he'd already disrupted or something had happened beforehand, and then the players was just coming down on him, like, you know what I mean, showing his discomfort, his displeasure with what just occurred.
He's not happy, Bunny.
Nah, it wasn't too bad though.
Hopefully he's got enough fuel to go for another fast lap. Hopefully he doesn't have to go back in.
Wasn't it Daniel Ticknam who ran your man Chicotto off the road in Malaysia, was it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no, it was like, what are you doing? It was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah.
You stupid. But anyway, players goes again.
Yeah, 142.5. Funny enough, though, he's in 11th with that one. So.
God, his driving style reminds me just of Yuki Tsunoda.
Straight into the side of people.
No, just getting angry.
Oh, man.
He's an angry boy.
He's an angry boy. Do you know what, though, right? Tsunoda, man. It's such high hopes for him at the start of the year, man. And he's just like faded out, man. You know what I mean? Like,
players is off.
Oh. Not good. I glanced to the timing board there a second, so he did split second miss that, but he slapped that wall.
He slapped it. He kissed it.
So he's on a 142 with only so many minutes left. Four and a half minutes left in this. He needs to come in and get a new set of tyres and get back out. He's finding himself under big pressure.
I'm sure he'll be able to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure he'll be alright.
Big pressure though.
Yeah, but that's the thing, when you know you've got to get it done in that last lap, it builds the pressure.
Alright, Fudge is on the lap time here, so he's in 10th, he's trying to improve himself, because everyone else, 11, 12, 13, 14, they're either on out laps or on slow laps, so Fudge is trying to improve his 133.3 right now. Just Coconuts is just ahead of him there in the Aston Martin on a 133.2. So that was the cut-off point that we said was Q1 side of things. So these guys really need to put the foot down here. Ken on a 132.6 is pretty okay, all right there in 6th position, but Owen maybe.
I'd say
32.8.
I'd say even Ken will probably think about going back out, because you've got the players. Quinn, V. Robbie, they're all quick people, that's the thing, they're all
Nick
very
and
capable of setting good times.
They were just like stationary. Sorry, Pains, the cut in front of you there. I was on board, I just switched to Nick real quick, right? Not a Ferrari or anyone in sight, he was stationary going, well, nearly stationary going up the hill. He was obviously letting the Red Bull by. But then when I went back to him to check out what was happening, the Ferrari just appeared as well. That was just a weird one altogether. They're both on outlaps. I'd say they were both just keeping out of the way, but it was a bit of a trickery situation.
We both came out of the pits.
Yeah,
so
that was weird.
I was looking at V Robbie, my teammate, and just making sure I don't get in his way. And then I saw last minute around Nick was stopped there, so I just pulled to the right hand side of him. So.
Alright, because I was like, what
King's
happened
coming
there?
around the final corner, down onto the straight, across the line with a 132.3, so he's up into 6th. So yeah, Canet, I'd say, in down. I mean, Equazer's coming out. You'd have thought King should be safe, but he's already down into 7th. So it's going to come. It's going to come down to literally the last lap of everyone.
Oh, Q2 is deadly for this kind of stuff. I tell you, only 2 minutes on the clock, just after going underneath that there now, and it's everyone else is just starting to kick off. There's shifters into pole position again on 131.3. That's holy man.
Like, players is out on an out lap. Just Coconuts is still in the pits. Coconuts is on the out lap. And I didn't even realise Sam Brooks had retired. He must have DNF'd, I guess.
His lap as well. So this is mad.
Let's put pressure on Owen by watching him.
I am looking at Simster at the moment, so going through the second last corner for himself. He's the first one who's going to cross the line. He does have another chance to get another lap in, but ERS is there as well, actually, in fairness. So across the line comes Sim into 9th position, so he's definitely not going to be happy enough with that one. 133.2. This is getting tasty up at the top. Look at that.
Owen looks like he's going to have a nice slipstream down the straight into sector 2, behind Robbie, his teammate.
Oh yeah, come on, Robbie.
Oh, he's doing it. Yeah, what a teammate. That reminds me of me and Mason. Then he'll pull out. Yeah. It's good when people pull together. It's nice seeing that when you're commentating it. It's nice seeing people help each other out.
That had to be like some of the best teamwork I've seen all season long. Fair play to the two boys who are smashing that together, thinking on the same wavelength for show in the Scuderia. Pity the real Scuderia can't take good notes of that one. In fairness, they could do better on strategy at the best of times. Let's be frank.
Oh, he looks like he's on for a good time here, Owen, as well.
Through the last corner he goes.
Get into Q3. Yeah, oh no.
132.
Stays in 12th.
Improved a good bit now. There's Coconuts behind him.
This thing is
well.
so close.
Oh.
What's Coconuts on?
Coconuts right behind Owen, and I think both of them. Owen's entitled to keep going here because he is on a lap himself. It's Coconuts' own worst enemy there, but anyway. Through the S's they go.
Ooh.
Take 2 stabs of the cherry there. Anticipating a bit more understeer maybe in that car. Then Softs getting some great bite, 0 laps on them, so fresh as fresh can be. Now he's going to get a nice toe from Owen.
Yeah, Coconut's going to have a very nice slipstream down here from Owen.
But this could be a disaster for for Coconuts here, because Owen as well is on a lap time and he's entitled to keep his position, so he's going to give off that 30 airs.
I think there's a big enough gap here. I think he should be alright.
Seems just throwing in the tail. He's in the pit lane. Sorry, just to say, I'm sticking on board of Coconuts though.
Coconuts with a purple sector 2.
So everyone there, 9th, Quinn, Nick, Nike, and Cimarol.
I wonder what happened with the players. Players must have invalidated. He's going slow through sector 3. Anyway, just Coconuts and Owen. So
can Owen improve in his lap time? Can Coconuts do the same?
Into no,
10th position for Coconuts. He just about gets it there. Oh, how did he get that one? Owen, good man yourself with that effort. But yeah, I tell you, Coconuts must have gained a good bit with that slipstream, and he was just able to get into that top 10 shootout by 600ths of a second actually there as well. So that's how close it is between them, and then it's only 400ths to Quinn D5. That Janie McIntyre, Jesus, I'm just looking at it now there. Jesus, pains. Everyone is just pretty much within a few hundredths of each other.
Oh, it's going to be a good Q3. I mean, the thing is as well, with a wet race, you want to be starting as high up that grid as you can. You don't want to be caught in the middle.
No, you don't. I'm looking forward. Look at this.
Especially around flipping America. Ugh.
That is unreal.
One life following through those S's in the wet and trying to keep to a good speed.
Just looking at that there, I think no one is really outside of a tenth of each other between 4th and 5th, maybe. But yeah, that's so close between everyone in the top 10. And commiserations to Nike though in 11th, Sim in 12th, Owen 13th. The players there in 14th as well. So not good for them. Mid-pack for a wet race, man. I tell you, strategy is just keep the nose clean. That's the main way of doing it. Them S's are going to be tricky. Try not to get caught up in someone else's accident as well. That's going to be the aim of the game, I think, for this race. But Q3 is on the board now. 12 minutes on the clock, just under the green light has been shown at the end of the pit lane. And we have our top 10 shootout here, Pains. Who's your money on? Yeah, I got beat to it.
V Robbie. I reckon. It'll be V Robbie or...
No, you know.
What's he?
No, there you go. You pick.
No, I'm going for Robbie. I'll stick with Robbie.
I'm going to go with Fudge with this one. I'm going to go with Fudge. I could go with Shifters, don't get me wrong, or someone like that, but I'm sticking with Fudge for this in the Alpine. Come on, Alpine, let's do it. Let's go. So who's first out on track? Who gets first dibs this evening? Last Anthony, 19. Nice. nice in the Williams as well. Did you see that that weird photo or that TV shot there, Pains, of the Williams coming up as red instead of blue?
No.
Some fella posted up on Facebook anyway. His TV was broken. But yeah, it looked like it was kind of like a real dark red. I was like, oh, that's mean. That's mean. That's good. But yeah, come on, Williams. I'm looking forward to the parody now as well over the next few years. New cars as well, so should be good crack. But everyone out on their laps at the moment, on their warm-up laps. It's important to get your head in the right frame of mind here, Payne. Slower down everyone in the chat. No distractions as much as possible. Just concentrate on where you want that car to go. And launch it.
And absolutely go full beans.
Just launch it.
Oh dear. I feel like I just pulled the flipping muscle in my arm. Oh.
It's gonna start flapping out now.
Jesus.
So into turn 1, Anthony goes. Very difficult to get your braking zone. Uphill it helps with that, but then on the exit drops away. Doesn't help with the accelerator. Through the S's, left, right, left, and another right. Just swing it in, hoping for dear life. Then front ends grip the second time round into another left here, and then this long right-hander sacrifice the exit to open up turn 9 over the hill. A little bit loosey-goosey there. Whew, boy, he kept hold of it nicely. Down now into turn 11. Important to get a good exit here. 1/10 at the start of that is going to cost you 3/10 at the end of it if you lose it. That's the way that kind of a straight works.
Full beans down the straight. Takes a wide line straight across. Lovely. It's a very this track is very much, you got to kind of swerve across the lane to get into the right angle to get the best speed through the corners.
If you were to draw, like when you draw the line, the racing line through them corners, it's so sweeping. So sweeping. There's not really a straight bit at all. You know what I mean? Even though like there is straights in it, there's no straight bit there at all. The rider, as you say, going diagonal to the next to try and line up the next corner, compromising here. 1:31.3 by Anthony. That is a fantastic lap time. That is great stuff by himself there. Fudge into second at a 1:32. Oh, he may have made a mistake somewhere along through there because he's my guy for pole position. Good man, Fudge. Nonetheless, who else is going to be across the line? Quing there, 1:32.1, and then that's Strude, 1:32. Oh, so the lap times are starting to ping in here, nice and fast. Nama looks like it's going to be the next one in the Red Bull. Back to there.
I'm just thinking now, come on, V Robbie, don't let me down. Oh, he's invalidated. He's let me down. Curse of the commentator.
9. Robbie's invalidated. Curse of the commentator, as you say. Just got him, smashed him out of the way. Equazer is a little bit in front there in the Alpine. Come on, Equazer, come on. You guys are in the Alpine as well, so I'm up for them. Boys, I have no shame.
Apologies, Robbie, for saying you was going to come P1.
Yeah, curse of the commentator, that's bad. It happens to the best of us, man. And into 6th position goes Equazer, 1:32.
Oh, he's binned it. Oh, no, Robbie's did
no, he's proper binned it. The curse of the commentator is huge this evening.
Oh, no.
And Robbie is out of qualifying one here, smashed into the pit lane. Pains, go for it. Take it away here. Explain how you're feeling.
I'm feeling heartbroken. V Robbie has just ruined my evening. I put my money on him tonight. That was it. I put my kids' food money on him to come P1.
Well, that is.
And he's just starved them. How does he feel? We're gonna have to ask him at the end.
Well, I am delighted he hit the wall because you gave him the commentator's curse. No offense, Robbie. Send your complaints to esportspains at discord.com. Anyway, so Shifters is starting his lap time now. That was an interesting one there altogether. I can't believe he binned it. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. That is unbelievable. That is just madness altogether. That's like Murray Walker-esque. You know, when he's just like, oh, and he's in the lead, that's the great advantage. And then he crashes like, that's the great disadvantage. It's like, pfft, it's like the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, we all have to aspire to someone. Or something. So Shifter's coming out to the back straight now. No, dear.
Right, so who was your money on? I can't even remember.
Fudge.
Fudge, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fudge is my man.
My man. My G.
My man. They're cutting that corner nicely.
Someone's just...
Yeah.
Is that Coconuts in the comments on the YouTube just saying, V Robbie, the poor hungry kids.
Oh man, it's like Clarence. The orphans. No, the orphans. Absolutely, man. But yeah, so Q3 is on here. 5 minutes left in here. Shifter's the only car really to set lap time except for Robbie, who binned it into the wall.
Shifter's on the 131. You know, it'll be nice to see if they have actually fixed the green light for us commentators.
Yeah,
on the go.
Be good.
Because we always just like green light and we're sat waiting, and we have no idea when anyone's going to move.
Oh, Coconuts, you dirty animal! He was greedy on the way into into the second last corner. I was on board with him, right? And trying to sweep it in, he actually cut the corner on the entrance curb on the right hand side instead of the usual exit. So there you go. he was on it, but I was like, not good. Here we go. The Quasar keeps it nice and neat done on the island. And is he going to improve here? Bit of a sacrifice. 4 minutes left in his clock. Oh, there we go. Third position. Sacrifice indeed. 131.8. Oh, that is saucy from the Quasar there. Astrude's on an outlap. He's the main man here. What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do? Oh, Fudge is invalidated.
Oh no, he's in the pits though, Fudge.
He's just gone. Oh no, I was watching Shifters even.
Oh, right.
Silly.
Astrude's just about to come out of the last go. Oh, trying to get that, yeah. Oh, I tell you.
From Astrude, that's slippy.
Took a bite out of the seat right there. I did. On Astrude's behalf. Turn 1, sweep that corner in as much as you can. Make it as wide as you possibly can. Down the hill now into turn 2. Turn 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on to your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
3, 4.
Here we go.
Oh, invalidation.
Sick. So there we go. It's really hard to judge them. It's one of the most difficult corners in the calendar, consecutively. Like Maggots and Beckett's isn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's mad. So, alright, so Coconuts is the only one out there now on a lap time. Let's have a look and see what the tube of the U is saying. Well, everyone is gathering themselves, taking that deep breath in. Not long. 2 minutes left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
2 minutes and 2 seconds.
They need to do it.
Right. Where's Fudge? What's happened to Fudge?
What's up, Artistic? What's the form? Jono, how are you doing there, buddy? Ladies and gentlemen, like there as well. Fudge, good stuff. Don't forget to like the video, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you want to do. That's what you need.
So, question for you, Lemony. How many safety cars do you reckon it's going to be this wet race?
I just realised Fudge is retired, so that's me doing it.
Yeah. Nam just invalidated his fast lap, so he's going to try and make it round, I guess, if he's got the fuel. Who knows?
I'm on board of Coconuts right now. He's just set a lap time. We already were on board of Astrude the last time. He didn't provide. So Coconuts now on his lap time here. Down the hill into turn 2. Very nice lines from himself. in the Aston Martin. It does look nice. It does look nice. This is looking good.
Yeah, it does.
The grip is amazing from that rear end. It's just a controlled, almost
Just don't
four-wheel
invalidate.
slide. Lovely jubbly through turn 9 now. Up over the hill. Oh no, he's loose. He's around, and that's the end of it. That's how quick and easy it is just to drop it, ladies and gentlemen. Luckily enough, no one around him. But yeah, there you go.
Right, this is going to be interesting because there's quite a few of them bunched up in sector 3 and they don't have the time to like hang off before they start their fast lap. Well, so there's going to be a little bunch going on.
Ken started one here. When the turn 1, there is a car in front of him, but I don't know who that is. Could be Shifters. 131 by Shifters at the moment. Let's see how that goes.
Oh, Ken's done that well, nice.
Did he improve Shifters, did he? Maybe.
He just invalidated. I was just on board with him.
Alright. That Williams is a bit dodged there in the exit there.
Kinect's looking good at the moment. Come down into the long straight. Foot down. Quick as you can. That's the thing, you want to get your foot down as quick as you can, but if you do it too early, you lose your rear end and just lose time.
Who are you looking at?
I'm watching Ken at the moment.
Oh, yeah,
He's the front runners of who's left on the fast lap thing.
Into the hairpin there. Nice way braking zone in the race. These guys will be switching their focus to that now anytime now. Qualifying 3 lap times are coming in. This is the last gasp.
This is it, final positions of where you start in the race.
Ken through this turn now, mimicking turn 8 in Turkey through the second last corner as well. He wasn't greedy on the entrance, but gets away with it on the exit too, keeping it all the way to that white line as well, trying to open that apex as much as he can, and it's a big burst to the line.
130, wow, up into P3,
for
nice.
Ken. Great stuff for now. Provisional third. Who else is out there? We're gonna.
Nam, I'm on with now. He's looking good.
Nam's,
he's invalidated.
Yeah, Nam's invalidated. Shifters is coming into the pit lane. Who else is
Right,
it then?
Astrud.
Quinn. Quinn's coming through the last corner now. What can he put on the board? P5, I think it is. P5, is that P3 on its wheel? P3 for Quang. That's fantastic. Fair play to you, mate. That's a great one. Yeah, sorry, Quinn. I call him Quang. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Shifters, aka Liam Craig, taking your pole position. Anthony there in second. Quinn in third. Ken in fourth. Quasar in fifth. Nam in sixth. Astrud seventh. Fudge in eighth. Coconuts in ninth. And then Robbie, the curse of the commentator, unfortunately for yourself, in 10th position in the skid area with no turn.
To be fair, you know what I feel? I feel like we should do a flip grid. I feel like we should leave, rejoin, but flip these 10 around. And then I would be correct.
Yeah.
Customise the grid. V will be P1. Thank you.
Custom grid. Thanks very much indeed. That's what you get.
It looks good. It looks like it's going to be a tasty race because they're all quite bunched up time-wise. I mean, if obviously up to 8th, they're all less. The gap is less than a second.
Do you know what's mad though? Like, because they're gonna have a wet race now. Well, we anticipate a wet race, and
can you imagine if it gets in and it's just dry?
Yeah, like, there you go.
They've all got wet setups on it. It's just a dry race.
Mr. Blue Sky Blue, tell us why. You know what I mean? It's
You
like,
had
oh,
to.
no. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. It's like, there you go, man. This is it, man. 30 degrees, but no. I think a couple of people may have been.
The sun is shining.
X Factor, do be calling. Don't be worrying. Here we go.
Hang on, have I just seen this right? For England have literally won 10-0. Have I literally just seen this?
They couldn't have just left the other team to add it, no? Just leave them alone at like 5 or 6.
They actually have. Oh my god, England actually beat San Marino 10-0.
That's terrible, man. That's bad of them.
Oh, fucking hell, Maguire scored again.
I know, yeah. Well, in fairness though, you know what I mean? I'm sure half of these guys, San Marino fellas, aren't paid the hundreds of thousands a week to
What are
Kick
you
a ball.
guys seeing on your screen then?
Well, I
Just
see people
the
are wrecked. It's not really working here.
I'm on the qualification bit where I
Yeah,
can just see who's qualified where.
I'm on the quality bit still.
Yeah, I'm just on waiting for players.
Ah, okay. So it looks like we might have to restart the lobby.
Oh
Way,
no, you know what that
ladies
is?
and
Curse of
gentlemen.
the commentator.
Curse of the
Restart the
commentator. I tell
lobby.
you, Halloween's over, man. You don't need this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Give
that's
it a
it.
second, see if it works itself out.
Yeah, we'll give it a...
Bum, 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 bum.
Bam, 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 bam. I want you in my room.
Nah.
Spend the night together in my room.
That's
Bam,
what you
bam,
get.
bam, bam.
That's what you get. Let's see what the boys are saying on this. Yep, game broken again. Yep.
Girl, get EQ. Oh, this is gonna have to be a
Give it
custom
a
grid.
minute. Give it a minute. So,
Well, fair enough then. We shall talk about this track paints. Keep everyone listening entertained for the time being. 2012 was the initial race here in the Circuit of the Americas. Such a Texas name, as our colleagues said earlier on before the broadcast. 5.5 kilometers, 3.4 miles. There's 20 corners on this track. 20 corners. But
I
that's
thought you were supposed to be keeping people entertained, not make them fall asleep.
No, this is the track facts. Lemony, track facts. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's got a ring to it there. This is Lemony's Track Facts.
I know, yeah, it's pretty
Sponsored
good, like.
by Prospect eRacing.
No. I know, you know what I mean? Sponsorship is available for anyone who wants to inquire at my Hotmail address. Thank you very
I'll
much.
sponsor you.
You kind of did, I'll say what you want. On my channel, though, I'm on. I'm not sponsored here.
Sponsored by Esports Pain.
In fairness, though, Prospect
we've given it a
eRacing
minute. It doesn't look like it's doing anything.
is what you need.
Have you
Well,
guys
I
got
guess.
a photo
Alright.
of the Q3, Q2, and Q1?
I mean, I've got
It's on
top
the
10
stream.
here. But yeah, we can get the others. I'll have to do a custom grid when I...
I'm going to stop the stream and we
Hold on,
will
hold on.
resume.
Wait, don't... Actually, yeah,
Wait
that's
there,
fine.
don't yet.
Alright then.
Right, does it say, for other people's, does it say who we're waiting on to load? I mean,
Well,
what's
we were
gonna
waiting
be
on
got-
two players. It was players, and then he loaded back in, and then he's just left. And then we were waiting on coconuts as well. But then it's ticked him. But
Boys,
they were the last two.
chat. Yes. I'm just going to stop the stream. Bam, 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 bam,